The biggest headlines, the voices, the moments driving SFR BTR forward. Give us less than 10 minutes. We'll take you inside SFR BTR, your new weekly must-have habit. Wrap up your week inside SFR BTR. New episodes drop every Friday on EverResi Media and wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Inside SFR BTR for Friday, May 22nd, 2026. I'm Gregory Frank, along with Ryan Saturday. This week's show is powered by DenZen. Coming up, Ryan and I and Team EverResi are on the ground from the Loews Hotel in Miami, Florida for IMN's SFR East, the biggest spring gathering in SFR BTR, where the industry's top voices, operators, and decision makers are shaping what's next. Then, the launch of At the Table, the Resident Conversation, hosted by John Isakson and Richard Ross. For the first time, the resident voice has a seat at the table. We'll wrap things up with Inside the Vendor Network. Yvonne Kenny sits down with Deanna Alfredo of Genstone Field Services to break down what's really happening inside SFR operations and why the vendors winning today are the ones executing when it matters most. We're kicking off Memorial Day weekend. We've got a great show for you today. Let's get started.
Tawny Williams with Invitation Homes.
Hey everybody, this is Ted Ferry here.
Zach back here with Conservice.
Hey, it's Ani with Blue Chip here.
Hey, Gina with Pest Share.
Hey there, it's John Bradford at Pet Screening. Clint from CSS.
Hey, it's Brad Hunter from Hunter Housing Economics. Day one at the IMN BTR SFR conference. I always love attending this event. It's a great event. Some of the best minds in real estate are here, and we're here talking about concession burn-off modeling. That's the big ticket. Supply cliff is here. We're going to see tremendous opportunities. The people that buy and get into deals and start developing deals this year are going to come out golden in a couple of years. We really find there's a tremendous opportunity here. I love this conference. I love working with EverResi, and we'll see you all here.
Right now, decisions are being made that will shape the future of housing in this country. But the people most impacted are rarely part of the conversation until now.
Residents aren't thinking about asset classes. They're not debating institutional versus individual ownership. They're focused on the fundamentals of life. Is my housing stable? Can I afford to stay here long term? Is my family secure? Do my kids have a real shot at something better? SFR BTR sits right at the center of those questions.
This gave me the opportunity to, even though I was leaving my family home, I could still provide for my kids a home. When I brought them here and just to see their faces light up, to see that they were just so happy, like, we're gonna be okay.
There were so many reasons to why I went with Winder Retreat than a home in another neighborhood. I felt like it was well worth it. Well worth it.
We're really happy to be here today to listen to you tell us what you like and maybe, what we could do better.
For me, safety was a huge feature, and I felt safe here.
I didn't want a big, huge house anymore, but these houses were so nice and so big and so spacious. I'm like, I have to move here.
I found Winder Retreat and fell in love with it, and it was in my price range, and it set me up to be able to still live independently and be able to take care of myself without having to rely on other people and without having to be concerned with any of the stereotypical things that come about when you have home ownership. It's absolutely changed my life.
The first person we want to be happy and pleased with our services is that resident in the property, because ultimately they drive the bus on if we're going to come back or not.
Today, we're talking about the operator era in SFR, why execution matters more than ever, and what separates great vendors from average vendors. Welcome to the show, Deanna Alfredo.
There's a lot of moving pieces. It's not going to always go right. Like when I find the problem, I'm going to fix that problem, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do moving forward to prevent it. I have to set the standard as the leader. I set the tone. If I'm super happy, I'm super engaged, positive. When it gets to my manager, it's at 90%. When it gets to the team, it's at 80%. In our industry, with residents and clients and people, we service people, technology should never replace that.
The biggest headlines, the voices, the moments driving SFR BTR forward. Give us less than 10 minutes. We'll take you inside SFR BTR, your new weekly must-have habit. Wrap up your week inside SFR BTR. New episodes drop every Friday on EverResi Media and wherever you get your podcasts.